Hello there, and welcome back to the Star Wars Guys YouTube channel where the Force is family. I am Master Paul, and yes, I did get a haircut and I did shave, but that's not why we're here today. We're here today because I have a brand new lightsaber that I would like to go over with you guys. I got this from Vire Sabers. I'll include a link to them in the description, and at the very end of this video, I'll actually bring their website up on screen so you guys can see it. But for right now, let's talk about the saber itself. Now, this was a lightsaber that I picked each component of, and I'm going to walk you through each one, starting with the saber's guts. So check this out. So this basically is the chassis that every LGT saber uses. Now I said LGT, even though I got this from Vire Sabers, because LGT is the manufacturer of this stuff. But Vire Sabers is one of the many numerous resellers that works with LGT. And so basically, LGT mass produces this stuff, and places like Vire Sabers or Dark Wolf Sabers or Crimson Dawn will resell them at their own prices. And ultimately why I went with Vire Sabers over the others is because they let you pick out each component of the saber as compared to the other ones that only have like pre-built designs. And sure, Vire Sabers has their pre-built designs too. They also have their actual replica sabers, but I wanted something my own, so ultimately I went with Vire Sabers. So let's assemble this thing. And we're going to start by putting on the switch section. You'll notice it has a gold finish to it. I used that quite a bit in this saber. So let's just slide it on. It is a very tight fit, but I still need to put the screws in. All right, so that's how it's lined up. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screws in here. And they also included a little Allen key here that I could use to tighten this thing down. Oh, and I just dropped it. All right, so let's put this thing back together. Put the one in the back here. All right, so the one in the back holds it in place. The two in the front secure the button to the piece here. So that's what I'm doing with that. Just gotta make sure they're tight. All right, so that one's good. And that one's good. All right, so switch sections on. So now let's go to the emitter, which is this piece. Slide that in, and it just screws right on. Make sure it's tight. There you go. Next, the main body section. And before I put that on, actually, no. Yeah. All right, so same thing with the main body. It screws right on here. See? And then finally the end piece. And I got to put these timing shims on here first because that's how it came. So here's the end piece, including a D-ring to clip to my belt. I'm going to warn you now, this thing's pretty rattly. So if I can put something in there to make it not rattle, I'm going to. All right, so here is the full lightsaber assembled. And in the hand, it feels really great. I went with the gold because I liked the gold finish. And I also think that a gold finish lightsaber looks good in any color. So let's attach the blade onto it now. So I got a 36-inch blade, which is right here, and it still has some of the plastic from the packaging on it. So let's get that off. All right, so let's put the blade in. Make sure it's all the way seated, and then use the Allen key to tighten it down. You don't want to over tighten this thing. All right, twist the blade real quick, make sure. All right, we are good. Let's turn it on. I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but this is green. So yeah, I think this thing looks absolutely incredible. And it also has the function that I can change the color to anything. So let's go ahead and do that. Which one did where's the card that says which one it is? Here it is. It came also with some instruction cards that basically show how this works. All right, so let's change it to something else. All right, so there's blue. What else is there? It cycles kind of slow. So, okay, so here is purple. Back to blue, looks like. And going to red. A bit of yellowish and back to green. So that's where I'm gonna keep it on, is green, because green is my favorite color. All right, so for now we're gonna take the blade out so that I can swing this around in here and not have to worry about hitting anything. So yeah, just undo these hex screws here and take the blade out. It hit the mic stand, so that's what that was. All right, and I'm gonna throw my blade plug in there too, just in case. Tighten this down. There we go. All right, so check this out. This thing is, so you've seen my lightsaber collection before, and you know that I've had some Ultra Sabers lightsabers. But this, for a third of the cost that those costed back in 2016, has more features to it. You've already seen the color changing. Ultra Sabers generally don't do that unless you get like the top of the line stuff, I think. But this thing has something else. Watch this. It has smooth swing. So watch this. And it has some pretty accurate clash too. But yeah, I like hearing this sound. I like that sound a lot. You can also make this lightsaber sound like different characters. So the one that I had it set on was Obi-Wan's. So I'll show you some more of them. So you have to hold the button down for a certain amount of time to get it. All right, so there's Dooku now. Let's see who's next.
I'm Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis. Okay, who's next?
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
So this is Luke. I know that was Vader's voice, but this is Luke. And I think this is like, I think it's a tie between this one and Obi-Wan's, which one's my favorite. I've already heard all these fonts.
You have something I want.
Here's the dark saber. So it sounds like the dark saber. All right, what's after this one? This one's the Emperor. All right, what's after this one?
Rey Skywalker.
So this is Rey, specifically her yellow one. All right, so far so good. All right, what's after this? What's after that? Oh, okay. So it also plays music, but I'm going to try and turn that off. Yeah, we don't want to risk any copyright stuff. Oh, shoot. All right, it should be off now. Good. All right, and now Leia's saber. Nice. And what's after Leia's?
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Kylo's. All right. And next should be Obi-Wan's. Yep. And so, yeah, this is probably the one I'm going to keep it on because I really like how Obi-Wan's sounds. So, yeah, that is my lightsaber, my new lightsaber from Vire Sabers. And before we get off this video, I'll really quick pull up Vire Sabers' website and show you where I got this. All right, so I have the website pulled up. So here is Vire Sabers. Now, like I said, Vire Sabers is a reseller of LGT, which is a Chinese saber company. And it says it right here on the front page. We are proud to work with LGT Saber Studio and Dark Wolf Sabers to bring you the best sabers in the galaxy at a price that you can afford. Whether you want to customize your own saber build using Saber Studio variable hilt components, which is what I did, or just pick a pre-made saber, you've come to the right place. Assembled, tested, and shipped from and warranted in the United States. So let's first go over the pre-built designs that they have. And these are pretty basic. So here are some of the pre-built designs that they have. You know, stuff like this, the Guardian. So yeah, stuff like that. And you can choose different finishes. Let's just say white finish just for now. So yeah, $89 for this for 6 sound fonts. And it has the same electronics that I have. Let's see what else we got. More designs. This one's somewhat based off of Rey's lightsaber. This one This one has a rapier style crossguard or a cutlass, which is pretty cool. Let's see what else they got here. This one's a little Shoto, the shorter lightsaber that Ahsoka uses in her offhand. This one's based off a YouTuber. It's called the Rage Flex. He's also on TikTok. I follow him there, and it's pretty cool. And then they also, like I said, have replica sabers or legendary sabers, as they call them. So they have. This is Luke's lightsaber, but of course it's sold out right now. I wonder why. Here is the classic Skywalker Graflex saber that is also sold out. They got Maul's saber, Obi-Wan's Episode 1 saber, one of Revan's sabers, again Rey's Episode 9 saber, Obi-Wan's saber, the Dark saber, a version of Cal Kestis' saber, a Ahsoka saber, and a Qui-Gon Jinn saber. So those are the replicas. But what I did was I built a saber. So you come down here and you have all these categories. And so you select each one for your part. So let's go to emitter. So let's just randomly choose this emitter in black. So add it to cart. And so it shows up there. And so go to switch. We'll go this one. And we'll keep with the black. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to add. Oh, shoot. I'm messing this up. All right, all right. So black. Go back to the emitter I chose. All right, so that's how it's supposed to be. All right, grip, which is the main part of the body. Let's choose one of these. And let's go black. Because everything looks good in black. All right, now the pommel. Let's go for this round pommel. If they had one of these in gold, I would have gotten this one, by the way. All right, so there's that. Got to get a blade. I got a heavy blade here in 36 inches. So, yeah, add that to the cart. And now you add on any stuff that you want. It comes with the electronics already. So I got a 2-inch grip extension, which is this part right here. Because I wanted just a little bit more room to hold it with two hands. So, again, black. Any add-ons we want. This is where you can, if you select this, you can choose whether or not you want it to be NeoPixel. But we're not going to do that for the sake of this video. They're sold out of the D-ring belt clips. I have probably one of the last ones. So let's go CoverTech wheel. CoverTech wheel, black plastic. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Drill and tap and install for me. Add that in. What else we got? They should offer a CoverTech belt clip. Yes, they do. So yeah, if you're going to get a CoverTech wheel, you'll need this. All right, so all of that is $190. So let me show you what it would cost if you did decide to upgrade to a NeoPixel. So let's go back to blade. 1-inch pixel blade, that's what we want. So we're going to go 36-inch again. And add-ons. Electronics upgrade. Upgrade Profi version 2.2 pixel. Add that to the cart, and that brings your bill up to about $365. But here's what I planned on doing. So I didn't buy, and we can exit that out now. So I didn't buy a Profi NeoPixel Saber at first. I decided I wanted to just get the hilt by itself, see if I liked it enough, which I do, and then get the NeoPixel parts after the fact. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. But even you know, the basic RGB in-hilt stuff that I have here, it's absolutely incredible. So Vire Sabers, if you see this, good job. 10 out of 10, good job. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, the Force is family. Thank you very much.